Hello guys, this is Suyash Goyal signing in. I hope that you all are doing great. I welcome you all in this YouTube session that we are having on Unacademy CBSE class 11th and 12th channel. Guys, you can subscribe to this channel so that you can get all the latest updates about all the coming classes that we have every day. Every day the top educators of this category teach you live on YouTube. So please be updated. Please subscribe to this channel so that you can get all the little updates about all the classes and you don't miss any live class, right? Apart from that, guys, you can also download Unacademy learning application, and there also we have so many free special classes every day taking place on the platform, and you can attend all those classes in order to learn so many new things regarding your subjects. That could be maths, English, or any other subject. Okay, so first and foremost, guys, I welcome all of you in this particular session in which we are going to talk about something very interesting, and that is nothing but concepts of parabola. So quickly respond, guys, all of you who can hear me right now, all the students who are here, everyone, guys, quickly respond, all of you. If you guys can hear me, that would be great if you just respond by writing something in the comment section, everyone, please. Let me just refresh that just a moment. Okay. So guys, in the beginning, I would just like to tell you about myself. My name is Suyash Goyal, and I'm an engineer by profession, teacher by heart. I have more than 1,20,000 followers on Unacademy learning application on Unacademy platform, and I've been teaching mathematics to class 11th and 12th students right now on Unacademy. Apart from that, I have also taken classes in SSC CGL domain. I have also taught students for banking. I have also taught students for I've also taken classes of your aptitude and your CAT classes as well on Unacademy learning application. And now here I am taking care of mathematics for class 11th and 12th on Unacademy. You all can follow me on Unacademy. You can simply type Suyash Goyal Unacademy on Google, and the very first link will redirect you to my profile, and there you can find all my courses. So when you go to my profile, there will be so many free courses as well that you can attend. Apart from that, there will be plus courses as well. For that, you will have to take subscription, and then you can attend those courses. Okay, in today's session, we're going to talk about parabola in general. So let's wait for 1 or 2 more minutes so that if you can have some more students, and then we will be starting with our session. Just a glimpse about Unacademy Plus, guys, that when I just said Unacademy Plus, so because it's lockdown days going on and we are having so many problems in continuing our studies, so many problems, hesitation we are facing right now in going to the coachings or in doing anything that will get you in contact of someone because of COVID issues. So that is why, guys, we have a feature on Unacademy, that is Unacademy Plus subscription, and using this you will be able to learn each and everything just at the comfort of your home. First thing. Second thing, apart from all the learning, you can just clarify all your doubts, whatever you might be having regarding to your topics, mathematics, science, English, social science, any subject for that matter. Hello Kylie Jenner, how are you? Good morning to you, very good morning, or I should say good noon, high noon, that's what we call when it's 12 p.m. Okay, so apart from that, guys, there are doubt clearing sessions as well, which means on Unacademy Plus you can clarify all your doubts live in the class. You can ask all the conceptual doubts, or you can ask all the questions in the doubt clearing sessions. Every fourth class, I would say every fourth session or fourth class is actually the doubt clearing session on Unacademy. Apart from that, guys, we are having quizzes as well and tests as well. Why am I keeping quiz and test as two separate things? Because we have them in a separate way. Let me just clarify that to you. So when we are talking about quiz, see, learning is one thing, but understanding how much you got out of that learning, that is another thing, and that is very important. And for that, we have Unacademy live quiz feature. So every time on Unacademy learning application, there is a live quiz that you can attend, and you can analyze your performance, how well you are in a particular topic, may it be of any math topic, or may it be any physics, chemistry, bio topic, okay, or any other subject for commerce students, right? Talking about another thing, guys, let's say if I'm talking about tests, sir, what kind of test you are talking about? So guys, we have mock tests. अभी mock test भी हमारे पास दो तरीके के हैं. Okay, one kind of mock test is the objective one. So we have started with the objective mock tests. Okay, and we have also started for some of the categories with the subjective mock tests. So basically what happens is that objective mock tests actually make you aware about what kind of objective questions you can get in any of the competitive examination that you might be appearing for. And subjective test will actually prepare you for your class 11th and class 12th examination. Apart from that, guys, the best part is that we have analysis classes as well. Analysis classes का मतलब ये है that when I'm talking about let's say I'm talking about your objective test, there were 30 questions, let's say, that's how we have it. Those 30 questions you tried doing and you could not do, let's say, 10 questions out of 30, and you were able to do 20. So for those 10 questions and for all those 30 questions, there will be an analysis class in which those questions will be discussed, okay, on an Academy Plus platform, and you guys can learn things that where you were mistaken, what mistake have you done, and blah blah blah. So this is how we actually proceed on Unacademy. I will tell you more about it later. Right now, I would like to start with the session that we are going to have over here. There are so many batches. We'll tell you a lot about this. But right now, let's proceed. This is my referral code, guys. Suyash Live. You can use this referral code. Okay. And you will be able to get flat 10% discount on the subscription charges. Okay. When you will go for an Academy Plus subscription, if you use my code Suyash Live or SG08, you will be getting flat 10% discount on the subscription charges. Now guys, let's focus over here, everyone. The topic that we are going to cover is parabola. I'm here to discuss concepts related to parabola. I'm here to discuss terms related to parabola. So let's talk about them. All those who are there, guys, please respond. How many of you have already covered this particular topic? All the students who are there, I just would like to ask you, how many of you have already covered this particular topic? Everyone, please respond, guys. All of you. Okay. Lalit is saying he has not gone through this topic. That's completely fine, Lalit. So let's talk about this parabola. Very interesting topic. It will take first 20-30 minutes for you guys to understand what is it, and after that it will be very clear in your heads that what I'm talking about, what I'm saying, and how is it relevant. The very first thing that we have is, guys, parabola meaning. What is parabola? Hello Lalit, how are you? What is parabola? That is the very first question that we have. That, sir, how do we understand that a particular figure is parabola, and how do we talk about parabola? So now, guys, I would like to discuss about this parabola with you all. It's a very simple concept, okay, and the way of understanding should be very simple. Let's talk about it. So when I'm talking about parabola, the only thing that I'm saying is, let's talk about a point. Okay, I'm having a point over here. I'm assuming this point as p x comma y. I hope you don't have any problem with that, right? I assume this point p as x comma y. Now I'm talking about two more things. One thing that I'm having is a line over here, and another thing, I'm having a point over here. If I'm talking about this line and if I'm talking about this point, I say that this is my focus. I'm just showing it by using this S. This is my focus S, and this is my point P. Let's say here I'm having one more point, that is M. Now guys, please focus. What is parabola? Parabola is actually the collection of all those points. Please focus. The simplest way to understand is, parabola is what? Parabola is nothing but the collection of all those points whose distance from a fixed line and a fixed point. Okay, I hope you are clear with which fixed line I'm talking about over here and which fixed point I'm talking about over here. Focus is always same. Please understand, guys. So when I'm talking about parabola, what is parabola? Parabola is actually the collection of all those points. I repeat, guys, parabola is actually the collection of all those points, okay? The collection of all those points whose distance from a fixed line and from a fixed point, I repeat, उन सारे पॉइंट्स का कलेक्शन, उस पॉइंट का पाथ या उस पॉइंट का लोकस, कुछ भी बोल दो, जिसका डिस्टेंस एक फिक्स पॉइंट से और एक लाइन से हमेशा सेम रहने वाला है, which means this is my fixed line that I'm talking about. This is the fixed line, guys, that I'm talking about. This is that fixed line that I'm talking about. And this is the fixed point, guys, my focus that I'm talking about. So basically, let's say if this is the point P, and if point P is lying on my parabola, I repeat, if point P is lying on the parabola, I repeat, guys, if point P is lying on the parabola, then please remember the distance of this point P from the fixed line will be equal to the distance of this point P from the fixed point. Are you clear with this or not, guys? This is the definition of parabola. This is how we understand parabola, and this is how we will be proceeding with parabola in all the coming sections. Very important thing I am saying to you again. Please focus, everyone. When I'm saying parabola, what is parabola? Parabola is basically the collection of all those points whose distance from a fixed point and from a fixed line is always constant, is always same. Which means if you look at this over here, this is my point P जो parabola पर lie कर रहा है. मान लो मेरे पास एक और point है यहाँ पर, that is P dash, again parabola पर lie कर रहा है. Let's say this is my Q point. Then again I'm having one more point. Let's say this is my PQR point. So when I'm gonna join these points, guys, I will be getting a shape like this. Yes or no? This is the kind of shape I will be getting. This is my parabola, and each and every point. So let's say if I'm talking about a point over here, this point I am assuming it as T. So basically, guys, this distance ST and this distance that you can see over here, if this point is N, so I can say that your NT will be equal to ST. Are we clear with this or not? Everyone got it? Yes or no? Is it making sense to all of you or not, guys, what I said about parabola? I repeat again. What is parabola? Parabola is the collection of all those points whose distance from a fixed line and from a fixed point is always same. And if you talk about that fixed line and if you talk about that fixed point, so here we have that, guys. This is the fixed point that I'm talking about, my focus, and this is the fixed line that I'm talking about, and this fixed line is known as what? Who will tell me, guys? What do we call this fixed line? This fixed line is known as the directrix. I repeat again, guys, the fixed line that I'm talking about, this fixed line is known as what? This fixed line is known as the directrix, okay? So if I just clarify to you over here, if you see this figure that I'm having over here, guys, you can clearly see this is the actual diagram that we have of our parabola. And when I'm talking about this parabola over here, just have a look. So again, if you see what I'm having the shape. This is the shape, guys. This is the shape of your parabola. This is how your parabola looks. Now, I will just like to discuss some of the terms that we are having over here. Everyone, please focus. कुछ terms की बात हम करने वाले हैं जो कि हमें यहाँ पर देखने को मिल रहा है. So when I'm talking about those terms, please focus, everyone. Okay, now if you look at this over here, guys, everyone, hello, Bhima Sen Reddy Palapati, how are you? If you focus over here, guys, this is my parabola. And for this particular parabola that you can see on the screen right now, please understand one thing, that this S that you can see over here, this S is actually my focus. This S is actually what? This S is actually my focus that I'm talking about. Then I can have any point P or L or Q or N on this parabola, and what I will say that SP or SL will be equal to NP or NL, where N will be the point on the directrix over here, Z dash. I repeat, guys, please focus. So let's assume that this is what? Let's assume that this is my directrix that I'm talking about, right? This is the directrix that I'm talking about, and the distance of this focus that you are having over here from any point P, which means I'm talking about this distance. This distance will exactly be equal to this distance. Am I clear with this or not, guys? You got it? Okay, so if I assume this point as what? If I assume this point as M, then the distance that I'm talking about, PM, please focus everyone. The distance PM will be equal to the distance PS. You got this or not? Are we clear with this till here? Yes or no, everyone? Please tell me. Got it? This is how we talk about this particular figure that I'm having now. The next thing that I would like to tell you guys, please understand, there are some terms that we need to understand. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bhim Sen ready. Baat samjho. I just started with the session. You joined late maybe, but please understand now what I'm saying. So when I'm talking about this parabola, right? Parabola is actually the collection of all those points. If you listen over here, parabola is the collection of all those points whose distance from a fixed line and from a fixed point is always same. Which means that if I'm talking about that I'm having a fixed point over here, that is known as my focus, and the fixed line over here, that is known as my directrix. So parabola आपका वो कर्व है, I repeat, parabola आपका वो कर्व है जिस पर लाई करने वाले हर एक पॉइंट का डिस्टेंस, जिस पर लाई करने वाले हर एक पॉइंट का डिस्टेंस एक लाइन से और एक पॉइंट से इक्वल डिस्टेंस पर होगा. जैसे कि अगर P पॉइंट की बात करूं, P पॉइंट इज लाइंग ऑन द पैराबोला. That is why the distance of this point P from S, that is PS, is equal to the distance of this point P from M, that is this line. So you are having PS is equal to PM. In the same way, if I am having a point Q over here, I can say what? I can say that Q, and let's talk about this. मान लो मेरा perpendicular distance ये QN है. So I will say QN is equal to QS. You got it? In the same way, the another point that I'm having is R. Okay, let's assume that the perpendicular distance of R from this point is, let's say, R O. So I will simply say that RO is equal to what? RS. You getting it? हर एक पॉइंट जो इस पैराबोला पर लाई कर रहा है उसका डिस्टेंस फिक्स लाइन से और उसका डिस्टेंस फिक्स पॉइंट है जिसको हम फोकस बोलते हैं, that will always be same. Okay, I repeat again, when I'm talking about that fixed line is known as what? That fixed line is known as the directrix of your parabola, and that fixed what? And that fixed what we say, that fixed point is known as what? That fixed point is known as your, everyone, focus. You clear with that? Beams and ready, please tell me. Now I was talking about this, and then we'll take some questions as well based on parabola. You'll see how we're going to proceed with these things. Now please focus guys. Let's talk about some of the points over here. This is the line that I'm talking about. This line is known as what? This line is known as the directrix. पहली बात तो ये है. This point is known as what? The point that I'm talking about over here, this point is known as my focus. Okay, now if you see guys that a line which is perpendicular to the directrix, a line which is perpendicular to the directrix and passing through what? A line that is perpendicular to directrix and passing through the focus. A line that is perpendicular to directrix and passing through the focus. I'm talking about the line x dash x. This line is known as what guys? This line is known as your, what we say, axis of parabola. This line is known as the axis of parabola. Are we clear with this or not, everyone? Sir, how can we build interest? You can build interest by just doing the questions at the right time. Okay, so what happens is I tell you that you guys learn a particular concept today, and you guys think about doing questions based on that concept after, let's say, 6, 7, 8 days. That will not work. Basically what you need to do is guys, when you are learning a particular concept, it's very important for all of you to do some questions based on that concept within the next 24 hours. That is the most important criteria. In class 11th and 12th, the most important thing that you need to do, okay, the most important property that you all need to have is what? You all need to be very prompt. आपको बहुत quick होना पड़ेगा. If you are learning any concept, may it be maths, may it be physics, कोई भी concept अगर आप याद कर रहे हो, आप समझ रहे हो, or may it be any other topic that is conceptual, you need to ensure that whatever you are learning from anyone, from Unacademy, from your school teachers, from anyone, if you are learning something, then within the next 24 hours, आपको अगले 24 घंटे के अंदर, within the next 24 hours, what you'll have to do? within the next 24 hours you will have to revise that, and that is very important. Am I clear with this, guys? You will have to revise that. That is the necessity. Okay, on revising you will actually build interest. क्यों? क्योंकि जब आप 24 घंटे के अंदर उसको रिवाइज करोगे, things will be fresh in your mind and you will actually be able to understand कि उसमें क्या क्या है, पहली बात. दूसरी बात, when after revising you do questions, it will become crystal clear in your head. And believe me guys, when you are able to solve questions in mathematics, there is nothing more interesting than maths. I hope you agree with me, right? जब आपके questions होते हैं ना मैथ्स में, तो उस टाइम पे मैथ्स से ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग आपको कुछ लगता नहीं है. आपको लगता है सबसे ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग यही है बस, because you are able to do the questions. So the most important point that I am having to build interest is to do the questions and to do the revision at the right time in mathematics. Because if I'm going to tell you something about this parabola over here, and if you don't revise it in the next 24 hours, do you really think you're going to remember this? Because scientifically it is proved that after 24 hours, you are only left with 50% of what you actually listened from any other person or learned from any other person. So it's important for you guys to practice it, to do some questions based on this so that you don't forget such things. Are we clear? You got it? Right. So this is what we say. This is going to be what? This is going to be my focus. Hello, Madhusmita. How are you? Madhusmita. I'm familiar with this name. Were you on Unacademy as well? Same to you, Madhusmita. Very happy Navratri. You have attended my classes before as well, right? The name is favorable to me. I have heard this name. Okay, now please focus over here, guys, everyone. So as I told you that this is going to be what? This is going to be my focus that you can see over here. Apart from this focus, if you see that this is going to be what? This is going to be my directrix. Now guys, please focus. डायरेक्ट्रिक्स के परपेंडिकुलर और फोकस से पास होता हुआ जो लाइन है, डायरेक्ट्रिक्स के परपेंडिकुलर टू डायरेक्ट्रिक्स एंड पासिंग थ्रू द फोकस, द लाइन दैट आई एम हैविंग इज नोन एज व्हाट? It is known as the axis of your parabola. It is known as the axis of parabola. Now, the point of intersection, focus guys, the point of intersection of the axis of parabola and parabola, the point of intersection of the axis of parabola and parabola, that is known as what, guys? Samjho. That is basically known as your vertex. So this point A, this is known as the vertex of your parabola. How many of you are clear with this, guys? Please respond, everyone. This is known as what, guys? This is known as the vertex of parabola. You got this point or not? Everyone, please respond quickly, guys. A point, the point of intersection of your parabola and of your axis, that is what we call kya? That is what we call the vertex of your parabola. Okay, cool. Now, from this vertex of parabola, I actually made this perpendicular line again. यहाँ से पास होता हुआ मैंने एक perpendicular line बनाया. This line is actually representing my y-axis. तो हम करते क्या हैं, बात समझो. In order to find out the equations, in order to work out all these things, what I do? We simply assume, हम मान लेते हैं, we simply assume, I am just erasing everything. We simply assume that this point is what? We simply assume that this point is basically my origin, that is 0, 0. Am I clear? We simply assume what, guys? We simply assume that the point A, that is the vertex that I'm talking about, this vertex is basically my 0, 0 point. Okay, ये मेरा क्या है? ये मेरा origin है 0, 0. Cool, got it? Correct. Now this is one thing. Second thing is that we assume, obviously, if you look at this, when this is 0, 0, this is going to be your x-axis and this is going to be your y-axis. Logical enough, right? If you focus over here, guys, I assume the coordinates of focus to be what? Focus will for sure be lying on your x-axis. ये confirm है यार कि आपका focus x-axis पे lie करने वाला है, अगर ये आपका origin है तो. Now, when the focus is lying on the x-axis, I say what? I simply say that the coordinates of this focus will be a, 0. I repeat, guys, I simply say that the coordinates of focus will be a, 0. Are you able to understand this, Lalit? Please tell me, everyone. Lalit and all the others who are here, guys, you getting this or not till here? Are you clear with this, everyone? Now, Let's move forward, guys. Talking about the next thing. अब आते हैं जरा एक basic concept पर. Focus over here, everyone. So this is what I just told you about your parabola. That what is parabola? Understand again. Please focus over here, guys, on this figure that you can see over here. I just told you. अभी मैंने आपको बोला कुछ देर पहले that when you are talking about parabola, what is parabola? Parabola is that figure or the collection of all those points P जिसका डिस्टेंस इस फिक्स लाइन डायरेक्ट्रिक्स से इक्वल होता है इस पॉइंट का डिस्टेंस इस फिक्स पॉइंट फोकस से. यानी कि if this is my PM, if this is my PS, I can say that PS will be equal to PM. Are you clear with this? If one of them is my PS and the other is PM, I can say that PS will be equal to PM. You got this till here? Yes or no? Makes sense to you? No. जब मेरा PS PM के equal है, guys, you need to understand one thing over here. What you have been given in the question. You have been given in the question that focus coordinates are minus 3, 2, which means these coordinates are minus 3, 2, and directrix is x plus y equal to 4. Focus. This is your focus, and directrix is given to you as what? Directrix is given to you as x plus y equal to 4. Everyone out there, guys, please respond. Are you clear with this or not? Everyone. I repeat again, focus has been given to you as what? Focus has been given to you as minus 3, 2, and directrix is given to you as what? X plus y equal to 4. This is the information that you already have. ठीक है. अभी आपको क्या करना है? From here, you basically need to find out the equation of parabola. Cool. So what you will say? You will assume that you have any point px comma y on your what? On your parabola. This is what? This is your focus that has been given to you as minus 3, 2. And over here I will say that this is my directrix and this point is M. इस directrix का equation मुझे given है x plus y minus 4 equal to 0. I hope we are clear with this, everyone. Got it? Yes or no? Everyone, guys, all the students who are there, all of you who can hear me, फटाफट से respond करो यार. Please बताओ अभी तक जो किया वो समझ में आ रहा है या नहीं? All of you. Come on, guys. Everyone respond. Are we clear with whatever we have discussed till now, everyone? हाँ जी. Clear with this till here? Lalit, Madhusmita, Bhimsen Reddy, Kylie, all of you guys, whoever is able to hear me right now, please respond. Are you clear with this till here? Yes or no? Cool. Now, guys, what I'm saying is this, that the distance, this PM distance in case of parabola will exactly be equal to what? Please tell me what doubt you are having. Madhusmita, please tell me your doubt. This is what we are talking about, that PM will be equal to what? यहाँ से मैं बोल सकता हूँ that PM is equal to PS. अब यार बात ये आती है कि PS निकालना आपके लिए बहुत, let me write this in this way, PS is equal to PM. Now the question that I'm having over here is this, that PS is very easy for you. You all can find out PS. Class 10th में पढ़ा था how to find distance between 2 points. That is the distance formula that we are going to use. So I will simply say that PS will be what? It will be root of, focus guys, x minus of minus 3, that is x plus 3 whole square, and then you have plus y minus of minus 3, that will be y minus 2 of whole square. Got it? Make sense to all of you guys? Yes or no? Clear with this till here? Now moving forward, if you talk about this, let's understand this Madhuspada, then I'm going to answer this question to you. Everyone, please focus over here. The next thing that I'm having is PS मैंने find करा, okay? PS मैंने find करा. PS came out as what? PS came out as root of x plus 3 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square. When I'm talking about PM, guys, what is PM? PM is nothing but the perpendicular distance of point x comma y from the line x plus y minus 4. यहाँ समझने वाली बात है. If you remember, perpendicular distance of any line from a point is mod of x plus y minus 4 upon root of, focus, you have 1 square plus 1 square. This is what the distance is. Are we clear with this, everyone? ये बात समझ में आती है? यानी फटाफट से बोलो guys. You got this? That's how we can find out the distance between the point P and the line directrix over here. I simply found out the distance. What is the distance? कैसे find करते हैं guys? समझो. Let's say you are having the point Px comma y. You will just put the coordinates of this point. You will just put the coordinates of this point in the equation of line. You will simply put the coordinates of point in the equation of line. जैसे कि आपने x comma y को यहाँ पर put करा and you got x plus y minus 4 divided by what? Focus. Divided by root of coefficient of x का square plus coefficient of y का square. I repeat, root of coefficient of x का square plus coefficient of y का square, that will be root of 1 square plus 1 square. This will give you what? Now you can square both the sides, yes or no? दोनों sides square कर लेते हैं because हमें equation find करना है. When I square both the sides, root will be removed and I will be having x plus 3 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square is equal to, focus guys, when you are going to do square on the right hand side, it will be what? X plus y minus 4 whole square, and niche root 2 square will be nothing but 2. Are we clear with this or not? Everyone please respond guys. You got the point till here? Everyone out there guys, come on, respond quickly. Abhi ye clear hai ya nahi? This is what you are having now. Moving forward, what will I say? X plus 3 whole square will give me x square plus 9 plus 6x plus y minus 2 whole square will give you y square plus 4 minus 4y, and this is equal to what? X square plus y square, then you have plus 16 minus that will be minus of 8y, then you have minus of 8x, and then you have plus 2xy. Are you clear with this or not? Hello Bhimsen Reddy, you are back again. How are you? Haji, are we clear with this guys? Everyone, you got the point till here? Yes or no? Please tell me quickly. Everyone, all the students who are there, बात समझ में आ रही है या नहीं? यहाँ पे मेरे पास अपॉन में 2 था, वो 2 को मैं यहाँ लेकर गया, so 2 will be multiplied over here. Got it? Yes or no? Everyone clear with this guys? Cool. Now you can simply multiply them and you can simply find out your equation. That will come out as what? वो equation आपका आएगा 2x square plus 12x plus or I would say minus minus 8y, and then you have 9 plus 4 is 13, 13 times 2 is 26, you have plus 26 equals, this is x square plus y square minus 8x minus 8y plus 2xy, and then you have plus 16 over here. Are you clear with this guys? You got the point till here? Everyone come on, respond. Now you can simply sort this out. इधर उधर करके लेके जाओ इसको. मैं ऊपर वाली लाइन रख करके यहीं पर आंसर लिख रहा हूँ. So this will give you, you will be having 2x square minus x square is x square. 2y square minus y square is यहाँ पे 2y square भी, right? 2y square. 2y square minus y square will be what? 2y square minus y square will be plus of y square. And then you have plus 12x plus 8x, that is plus 20x. Then you have minus 8y is cancelled both the sides. Then you are having minus of 2xy. And then you have plus 26 minus 16, that is plus 10 equal to 0. This is going to be the final equation that I am having. This is the equation of what? ये हो गया आपका equation of parabola. Clear guys, got it? That's how we do these kind of questions. So the only point that I'd use over here is what? जो सिर्फ एक point मैंने use करा, that was nothing but your PS is equal to PM. वही PS is equal to PM को use करके मैंने अपने question को solve करा, and I was actually able to solve my question. Are we clear with this or not? Everyone, you got this point or not? Please tell me guys, you got this till here? Yes or no? Makes sense to all of you guys? Clear? Please respond, guys, quickly, everyone. Okay, cool. Now, the question that you are asking, Madhusmita, regarding CHSE and CBSE. So CHSE is basically the council for CHSE is basically the council for higher, secondary education, and this is basically for Odisha. This is specifically for Odisha. ये आपका ओडिशा का जो है आप बोल सकते हो कि what we say, their state board, just like we have the state board as UP board, we have the state board as MP board, as Rajasthan board, as JK board, Jammu Kashmir board. In the same way, the board of Odisha that we have, that is what we call CHSE, that is Council for Higher Secondary Education. And in this, if you see, we are actually talking about Odisha only, but when we talk about CBSE, CBSE is central board, right? It's central board of secondary education, and that implies for all the country, okay, for the entire country. But CHSE only implies for what? CHSE only implies for your Odisha. Are you clear with this? You got it? So I even did not know about this. I mean, to be very clear कि clear cut difference क्या है, but अभी मैंने देखा तो I just got to know. Are you clear with this now? You got it? Any more doubts you have? Okay, and all of you guys, assuming that you are clear with this question, I would like to proceed with the next one. This is the next question again. All of you guys do with me. It's a very simple question. Again, you have the focus minus 3 comma 0 and directrix x plus 5 equal to 0. Okay, so if you look at this over here, you have been given the focus. Focus is nothing but minus 3 comma 0, and the equation of directrix has been given to you as what? Equation of directrix has been given to you as x plus 5 equal to 0. This is your equation of directrix. Clear? Okay, this is the kahani that you are having. करते हैं बात फिर से वही सेम कहानी, the same approach again. This is your directrix, this is the point P, x comma y. Okay, cool. And then this is your focus S, minus 3 comma 0. So I can say if this point is M, then this distance will be equal to this. Let's talk about this. फिर से मैंने लिखा PS is equal to PM. फिर से solve करते हैं. What is PS? PS is nothing but root of focus x minus of minus 3, that is x plus 3 whole square. Then you have plus y minus 0, okay, whole square is equal to, focus guys, distance of the point x comma y from directrix will be x plus 5 upon root of 1 square. This is what you will be having. Clear guys? Yes or no? Are you clear with this or not, everyone? Let's proceed with this. आगे चलते हैं. Squaring both the sides. When you square both the sides, what you will be getting? When you square both the sides, you will be having x plus 3 का whole square plus y square is equal to. Oh, Madhusmita and Lalit, can you please focus over here, guys? You started your own discussion. This will basically give you x plus 5 whole square upon 1. Let's solve this out, guys. When you open it, you'll be having x square plus 9 plus 6x plus y square is equal to, you have x square plus 25 plus 4 plus 2x. Okay, no. Yeah, plus 10x. Clear guys? Yes or no? Are we clear? Okay, let's solve this out. On solving it, you will be getting x square cancel. आपके पास simple answer आएगा y square plus 6x minus 10x, that is minus of 4x, and then you have plus 9 minus 25, that is minus of 16 is equal to 0. This is going to be your final answer. Are we clear with this, everyone? Yes or no? Please tell me. All the students out there, guys, clear with this or not? Okay, so that is how we can talk about this particular question. Okay guys, are you clear with this now? So guys, one important thing that I would like to tell you over here at this point of time is this, guys. All of you please focus, as I was telling you something about Unacademy Plus. So just like we are having this discussion on Parabola right now, apart from this, guys, we recently did a complete course on Unacademy Plus on this Parabola. हमने पूरा Parabola complete किया था Unacademy Plus पर. So in the same way, right now what we are doing, अगर मैं आपको थोड़ा idea दूँ, तो right now we are doing sequence and series. Right now we have recently started with sequence and series, and today also at 2 p.m. at exactly 2 p.m. in the day, I mean after just 1.5 hours, we again have a class on sequence and series for Unacademy Plus 11th students. Okay, so if anyone who would like to be a part of this Unacademy Plus platform, guys, I again say, no, I'm not from, no, I don't know Odia, Madhusmita. So if any one of you who would like to be a part of this course that we are having, you all can subscribe to Unacademy Plus, guys. We have so many features that I told you in the beginning as well. Like we have weekly mock tests, जिनका analysis भी होता है, in which you can understand आपने कहाँ गलती करी है, क्या गलती करी है, questions कैसे करने हैं, वो सब आपको बताया जाता है. Daily practice sessions are there. So every day you will be having a class, okay? Every day you will be having a class for what? Every day you will be having a class for all the subjects, may it be your, let's say, physics, chemistry, maths, bio, English, your accounting, commerce subjects देख की बात कर ले तो accounting, business studies, every subject will be taken every day. रोजाना class होता है. Okay, hello Umesh, how are you? So when we are talking about the charges, guys, please focus over here. So these are the batches that we are having right now. So I'm a part of this batch, as you can see over here. The timetable that we have for this batch is, guys, please focus. Every day at 9:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. we have a class for class 11th. Okay, we are covering so many chapters, and soon I'm gonna start with the revision batch as well, जिसमें कि जो भी chapter जिस भी बच्चे का छूटा है वो सारे chapters फिर से cover हो सके. Okay. These are some more batches that we have for class 12th. Then we are having NCERT batches. Students को NCERT करनी होती है 11th 12th में. Then we have separate NCERT batches for 11th and 12th. You can join these batches as well. Then we are having, batches that are going to be targeting your final exams. Okay, so these batches are actually, what is different, sir, in this batch? इस batch में different ये है बेटा कि let's say you have taken the subscription now. तो अभी जो चैप्टर्स पहले के निकल गए हैं, you need not to worry about that, because if you look at the start date, this course has started on 1st of October. So every topic, each and every topic will be covered in this particular batch as well. Okay, अक्टूबर से स्टार्ट हुआ है, सारे टॉपिक इसमें कवर होंगे. तो जो भी आपके पहले के टॉपिक्स निकले हैं, छूटे हैं, that topics also you can cover in these batches. Okay, moving forward, if you see, we have the batches for commerce as well, and the best part is, guys, that we are now having batches for humanities as well. So anyone who is from our side, that they can also be benefited. Then we have so many test series, guys, that you can see. So here we are having tests, as you can see, free complete mock tests, academic skill tests. So many tests are happening every day on Unacademy. Then this is something very interesting, creative corner. I mean, if you are a plus subscriber, then you can learn some extracurricular activities as well. Like if you are public speaking freak, तो आप public speaking सीख सकते हो. Robotics, storytelling, poetry, Vedic maths, debating, magic tricks, anything you can learn on Unacademy apart from your topics as well. And here we have the charges that you can see, guys. So now let me tell you, if you are going for 12 month subscription, अगर आप 12 month subscription लेते हो, let's say class 11th के लिए, if you are going for 12 month subscription of class 11, so as you can see over here, guys, that 12 month subscription will cost you what? 12 month subscription will cost you 13,500. How? I mean, basically the charge is what? Basically the charge is 15,000 rupees. 15,000 is the charges that we are having for 12 month class 11th course. But if you use my code over here, यहाँ पर अगर आप मेरा कोड यूज करोगे, Suyash Live, then using that, guys, you will be able to get what? Or you can use my code SD08 as well. This is also my code. So using these codes, guys, you will be able to get flat 10% discount on your subscription charges. Now, how it is very beneficial for you, let me tell you. if you talk about any normal coaching of your class 11, I'm damn sure guys that the charges, the minimum charges could be 1,000 rupees per subject, I guess. If you calculate that amount, then if you are talking about 3 coachings, okay, or even if you are talking about 2 coachings, okay, आप 2 subjects के coaching ले रहे हो, मान लो, that will cost you 2,000 rupees per month, and that will be 24,000 per year. 2,000 per month and 24,000 per year. Now you can yourself understand, this is basically being given to you at what? वही आपको same price जो दिया जा रहा है वो 13,500 पे दिया जा रहा है. And the best part is guys, that if you see over here, at 13,500 you will be having unlimited access, and you will be able to learn not just 2 subjects, you will be able to learn each and every subject. आप हर एक subject पढ़ सकते हो, each and every subject you can learn. कोई भी subject आपका, may it be math, science में PCM, you have commerce subjects, English, optional, computers, physical education, each and every subject is covered in this subscription, along with the tests, along with the NCERT batches, everything. You can join all the batches, any batch. So that is the uniqueness of this subscription, guys. That is how you can get advantage from this, if anyone who is planning. So if you are planning, guys, do it now, because soon we are starting with some new batches, some new revision batches, so that you can be a part of those batch and you can just learn and you can continue your learning. Am I clear? Now, there is something which we call iconic subscription. What is this iconic subscription? If you understand that on Unacademy Plus, you will be getting all the benefits of Plus, which means you have unlimited access to all the classes, okay, all the lectures of 11th. हाँ, एक चीज और, अगर आप 11th का सब guys, मतलब आप देखो कितना beneficial है. If you are going for class 11 subscription of 12 months, ठीक है, वो 12 months का सब्सक्रिप्शन 11th का लोगे ना, तो उसी के साथ आपको 12th का भी मिलेगा. उसी 12 months के लिए आप 12th भी कवर कर सकते हो. ओके, क्लास 11th का सब्सक्रिप्शन 12 मंथ का आपने लिया, तो उन्हीं 12 मंथ्स के लिए आपको 11th के साथ साथ क्लास 12th का भी पूरा एक्सेस मिलेगा. क्लास 12th की भी सारी क्लासेस आप अटेंड कर सकते हो. एम आई क्लियर? You can attend all the classes of your class 12th as well. So this is the best part that we have in case of this Unacademy Plus subscription. Now apart from that, we have something which we call iconic subscription. What is iconic subscription? In case of iconic subscription, guys, what do we do? Apart from all the benefits of Unacademy Plus, you have some other benefits as well, and those benefits are, you get the personal mentor. आपको एक पर्स, जैसे right now we are connected and we are having more than 1 students, but you will be getting a personal mentor. Apart from all the plus classes, आपको एक personal mentor allot किया जाएगा, and that personal mentor, guys, that personal mentor will actually take care of each and every confusion that you might have. हर एक चीज के बारे में वो आपके साथ डिस्कशन करेगा. आपको कोई चीज समझ ना आए, you have any kind of doubt, any clarification you need, you can just get in touch with your personal mentor. Then we have live doubt solution. He will be clarifying all your doubts whenever you have them. Okay, he will be getting in touch with you. Parent connect is there. He will be connecting with your parents to discuss your performance if you want that to happen. Then we have study planner. What is study planner, guys? So in case of study planner, he will be according to your performance, he will be providing you what? He will be providing you all the necessary content and all the necessary plans that how you need to plan your day in order to get the best of your education. Cool. So if you guys are planning to take it, the charges for iconic subscription are here, guys, so you can just understand the difference. Normal subscription is 13,500, but iconic subscription is 25,200 for 12 months, right? So that is the difference. Then we are having for class 12th. For class 12th also, you can take up the subscription for 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months. Use my code to get 10% discount, and that's how we do it. Cool. You guys are discussing about the names. Okay, guys. Now let's proceed with this. आगे चलते हैं. Okay. Now we have something which we call what? Now we have something which we call the general equation of your parabola. What is the general equation of parabola? Please focus. When I'm talking about parabola, guys, the general equation of parabola is, whenever I'm talking about what? Whenever I'm talking about my standard parabola. What is standard parabola? in case of standard parabola, we say that this vertex, this is my vertex, I told you. So A is what? A is what? A is my vertex. Let's not write over here. So A is your vertex. A को हम बोलते हैं vertex. When I'm talking about S, S is the focus. We call S as focus. Then we have Z, Z dash. This is what we call directrix. Focus over here, guys, everyone. Then we have something which we call X, X dash. This is what we call axis of parabola, if you are clear with this. Then we have something which we call what? Abhi kya bacha? Done? Yeah. Now, if you focus over here, guys, if I assume that this vertex is having the coordinates 0, 0, so this focus will be having the coordinate a, 0. So if I'm talking about distance AS, which is basically my focal length, if I'm talking about distance AS, which is basically my focal length, that will be equal to A. Cool. And now in this case, guys, what I'll say, I will simply say that the equation of my parabola is going to be y square equal to 4ax. This is the equation of my parabola. Are you clear with this or not, everyone? You got the point? Makes sense to all of you? Now let's take one example over here, guys. If I'm talking about this example that you can see over here, this one, I'm having what? I'm having a parabola in the form y square equal to 8x. इस y square equal to 8x से मेरे को क्या बताना है? फोकाई coordinates and the equation of directrix. ये सारी चीजें मुझे बतानी है. Now please focus everyone over here. Now, when I'm saying, guys, that this distance is nothing but a, जब मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि ये distance मेरा a है, when I'm saying that this, everyone, guys, please focus over here. I don't know what you guys are talking about, names, focus here. So when I'm saying that this distance is a, as you know that if I'm talking about any point on the parabola, then the distance is equal to this distance. In the same way, this distance is equal to this distance. This distance is equal to this distance. Yes or no, guys? Are you clear with this? इसी तरह से मैं क्या बोल सकता हूँ? इसी तरह से मैं बोल सकता हूँ that if I'm talking about what? If I'm talking about this distance will be equal to what? Focus, guys. If I'm talking about my point A, so point A is lying on the parabola, so the distance of this point from the focus, that is A, will be equal to the distance of this point from the directrix, that is again equal to A. Are you clear with this or not? Everyone, guys, please respond. किस को ये बात समझ में आती है? How many of you are clear with this, guys? Please respond. Got it? And now what I can say over here is this. Now I can simply say that if this point is minus a comma 0, then, guys, any line that is passing through the point minus a comma 0, and if it is parallel to y-axis, the equation of that line is what? The equation of that line will be x equal to minus a. Are you clear with this or not? Everyone got the point, guys? The equation of this line will be what? It will be x equal to minus a. Okay, any line which is parallel to y-axis will be having an equation in the form x equal to a, where a is the x coordinate, because here the x coordinate is minus a, so the equation will be x equal to minus a. Are we clear? X equal to minus a is the equation of the line that is basically the fixed line, that is basically your directrix. अब समझो. Now if I'm having y square equal to 8x, अब मुझे बताना है कि मेरा इक्वेशन का, मेरा डायरेक्ट्रिक्स का इक्वेशन क्या होगा. So if I'm having y square equal to 8x, now I want to find out what will be the equation of my directrix, what will be the coordinates of my focus, and what will be my everything. मुझे सारी चीजें find करनी है. Let's do it. So first and foremost, I will be getting my equation in this form. पहले मैं इसको इस form में convert करूँगा. So I can say y square is equal to what? Y square is equal to 4 times of 2 times of x. Can I say this, guys? Are you clear with this? I'm having y square equal to what? I'm having y square is equal to 4 times of a times of x, that is 4 times of 2 times of x. Over here, what I can say, if I compare this with this, if I compare this with this, I can clearly say that a is equal to 2, right? When a is 2, a is nothing but what, guys? A is nothing but the focal length, and hence I can say what? Hence I can say that focal length is given to me as 2, which means focus के coordinates क्या हैं? Coordinates of focus will be 2, 0. Okay, when this is a equal to 2, I know that the equation of directrix is x equal to minus a, so the equation of directrix in this case will be x equal to minus a, which means x equal to minus 2. Clear? This is the equation of directrix that I am having. These are the coordinates of focus that I am having. Now if I talk about what? If I talk about the other things, what other things can we have, guys? What other things can we have? So basically this is how we found this out. If I ask you what will be the vertex, vertex will remain the same, guys. Vertex to आपका origin here, so that will be 0, 0. Okay, so that is how basically we can find out the focal coordinates and we can find out all these things. Now if I give you another example over here, let's say I'm having y square equal to 16x. In case of y square equal to 16x, what I can do, guys, again let's compare it with y square equal to 4ax. If I compare it with y square equal to 4ax, I can see that the value of a is nothing but 4. आपका a का value कितना है? आपका a का value 4 है. जब आपका a का value 4 है, तो the focus coordinates will be what? It will be 4, 0. The focus coordinates will be what? The focus coordinates, the focal coordinates will be 4, 0. That is a, 0. One thing. Second thing is what? The equation of directrix will be what? If you are talking about the equation of directrix, that will be equal to x equal to minus a, that is x equal to minus 4. This is the equation of directrix. Clear, guys? X equal to minus 4 will be the equation of your directrix. Are we clear with this, everyone? Is it making sense to all of you or not? Batao yaar, clear hai? Clear till here? In the same way, if I give you another question, let's say I'm having what? It has been given to me that y square is equal to, let's say, 20x is basically the equation of parabola given to me. Again, I will compare it with y square equal to 4ax. So 4 times 5 is 20, so a is equal to 5. When a is equal to 5, what I can say? When a is equal to 5, I can say that focus coordinates will be what? Focal coordinates will be 5, 0, one thing. And second thing, I can say that directrix will be what? Equation of directrix will be equal to focus, guys, over here, x equal to minus a, that is x equal to minus 5. This is the equation of your directrix. Are we all clear with this or not? Okay, so this is how we define our parabola. This is how we talk about our parabola. This is how we talk about all these things that we have related to parabola. And I hope that we all are clear with whatever discussion we had today. Okay, guys, that's all from my side. Thank you so much for being here. My referral code is Suyash Live. You all can use this code to get 10% discount on the subscription charges. It's in continuation, no space. We have started with sequence series, very important topic. Sequence series ke just baad on Unacademy Plus, we will be doing limits and derivatives, one of the most important topic that we have. Okay, on Unacademy in your class 11. So if anyone of you guys who would like to just Umesh, that's how you talk to your parents. Very good, commendable, very good. I got it. You must be using the same words and the same kind of language for your parents as well, right? Very good. Thank you for showing me what kind of attitude you have towards your parent. Very good guy, beta. Okay, guys, so that's what I'm saying. If anyone who wish to be here and who wish to join Unacademy Plus, you can join Unacademy Plus now. Okay, we don't want students like Umesh, by the way, but others can join. So that's all from my side, guys. Thank you so much for being here. All the best. See you in the class, in the next class, whenever we have that on Unacademy Plus, on Unacademy special classes, or on YouTube, right? So thank you so much, guys, for being here. Take care. Bye, all of you.